Valley Club, get your free stuff for the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. It is coming out next week when we got a bunch of events to celebrate. And we also have a probable date for the Hank Pym event. Will it be in time for you to get some shards to unlock Captain Britain? Got the probable answer in this video. And if you're ready for all of that, as well as the rest of the Friday blog posts, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin and I hope you are having a great day. In this video, we're going to talk about all the events to celebrate the Deadpool and Wolverine movie that is coming out next week. Also, we have a probable date for the Hank Pym. Are you going to get enough shards to potentially unlock Captain Britain? We're talking about it in this video, but before we get to everything that is coming up next week, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. There's at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. Usually we put out more. We have blog reviews like this, question answer videos, news videos, everything to help your experience in Marvel Strike Force. But let's get to the advanced copy of the blog post. Commanders, here is your battle plan for July 19th through the 26th. And we have a new month-long milestone event starting next week as well. The first event in that month-long milestone is called Adamantium Forever, where you're gonna need to spend your campaign energy next week. Also getting some Cosmic Crucible battles, so you could use some Illuminati characters, as even the free ones, the Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, and Black Bolt. Also, you're getting points for using power cores as well. The web event that is gonna tie into the main event is gonna be requiring using alliance credits. So pretty simple. It's very similar to what we did last week, and you don't even need to do any cores for that. Just use your gold donations to complete this web event. And the alliance event, battling raids, milestone points from the spotlight raid nodes, and earning allied supply for fragments should be a pretty easy event to get all the items to lead into that month-long milestone event. Pool Party is gonna be a 4-week event to celebrate the Deadpool Wolverine movie. There's some free stuff that you get. We're gonna talk about some of these rewards. The Strike Pass next week is gonna feature Dawkins and Panda Pool. Photon is gonna be the Blitz character, and there is a new Strike store launching. More details about that later today. We don't know all the details about that, but should be launching later today. And Blitz, the next Quick Rumble Blitz, is gonna feature X-Force. So leading into this pool party to celebrate the Deadpool Wolverine movie, we got a bunch of free stuff. So Pool Party, what they say, it is gonna be a 4-week adventure consisting of 3 difficulties: story, normal, bonus, and each difficulty has 4 chapters, and each chapter has 4 missions. Chapter 1 is gonna go live next week on July 22nd. And a new chapter is going to release every Monday. So this is similar to some events that we've had in the past, just kind of bonus stuff. Now, as far as the story mission, there's no requirements, and in normal and bonus difficulty, they do have some requirements. Again, chapter 1 is going to be next week, Monday. Chapter 2 is going to be the following week. Chapter 3, the week after that. And chapter 4, the final week, will be the week after that. So next week, it looks like, I think that no restrictions is a typo. So I think next week, the restrictions are going to be hero. Week 2, restrictions are going to be city. Week 3 is going to be global, and week 4 is going to be cosmic. And for some of the rewards you can get, training mats, ability materials, some blue crystals and ions, some teal gear, and some gold credits. No crimson gear for this stuff. So decent stuff for like a catch-up mechanic, but not if you're trying to get into Dark Dimension 7. Also, more free stuff for the pool party celebration. Rewards will come from multiple places, so not just from what they're describing here, maybe other stuff as well. But we should get some login calendars, free claims, inboxes, gold gear, other juicy resources to quench your roster search. Let me know down in the comments. Do you think this is going to be some really valuable stuff for end game, mid game, and new players, or just is this mainly going to be for new and mid game players? All right, there's also a super secret costume that you may have seen. Trust us, you don't want to miss Deadpool's new costume. You may have seen an image of this costume floating around already, but do you know the official name? No? Well, we're going to reveal it to you during the celebration. Everyone will get their hands on it during the final week of the pool party. And if you haven't seen the image that's floating around, it is this one. There's a promo code for new players. It's called Deadpool, but this is the image. So the costume is probably going to be this costume for Deadpool. So let me know your thoughts on this. I don't know what the name is. Let me know what you think the name is going to be. Maybe it's just going to be super secret costume. I don't know, but that's going to be the week 4 reward. Week 1's reward is going to be X-Men 97 costume for Wolverine. This is what the costume looks like. We've had it through previous rewards. Week 2's is gonna be this bonus here, the Weapon X costume for Wolverine, and week 3 is gonna be mega gold orbs as far as the reward. So costumes, gold, all that stuff just for free from doing your daily activity. And as far as the scoring for these events, we have the scoring for week 1, and I'm assuming week 2, 3, 4 is going to be similar, but spending the pool party campaign energy and collecting chimichangas. I'm not sure where we're going to collect the chimichangas, but I'm assuming in these campaign energy for the pool party. So just spending that stuff, spending that energy, you can get some free stuff for you. And there's going to be a bonus event. It is going to be 3 times experience. So if you are not at commander level 100 yet, this is a chance to get some catch up for that. So it's going to start on July 27th. So don't miss this if you're not already at commander level 100. And there is a new month-long milestone event, Summer Nights, and we are going to be consisted of 4 main milestone events. Each is going to have a web milestone, 4 quick rumble blitzes, and 3 alliance milestones, and we're going to cover some of them here. Now, as far as the big ticket items, this is what you need. You're going to need to get these disco balls, but the big ticket items, the meta items, party mask, ISO 8 soda, photon projector, and DJ Deadpool mixtape. Now the schedule for this, we know about this one. We're going to talk about this one. Adamantium is forever. That is coming next week, but in the subsequent weeks, radioactive prep. This sounds like it could be for the Hank Pym shards. Also, quantum disco sounds like it could be from some Hank Pym shards as well. Let me know where you think Hank Pym is going to be released through his event, but either way, I think both of these events are going to be after the Captain Britain event. So yeah, Captain Britain, not going to be a free-to-play character, not going to be a free-to-play release. Even if you bought one offer for these characters, I don't think there's going to be enough time to get the Hank Pym shards to complete the event for Captain Britain. And for myself, not a big deal. As soon as I saw the release method of Captain Britain, I'm like, that is not a character for me. But I hope we get a lot of shards for Black Panther Shuri, a lot of shards for Hank Pym throughout all of these prep events, because they are a pretty good team just even without Captain Britain. Quick rumble blitzes, mutants, mutant marvels, mercenary mayhem, and infinity command. So you get some clues for what the quick rumble blitzes could be. As far as alliance milestone, twilight expectations, we're going to talk about that. That is coming up next week. Following week is Midnight Assault, and then Isotope Illumination for the final Alliance milestone. And as usual with the month-long milestone event, there is going to be a leaderboard. You can earn some Armory 18 orbs, T2 level 5 arms, Crimson Gear Raid orbs, the new Diamond 2 Diamond Champions 3 orb, and that is probably if you're really high on the leaderboards. And again, the meta items that you want to collect, you're going to get as many disco balls as possible. The party mask, ISO 8 soda, photon projector, and DJ Deadpool mixtape is what you need to collect for all this stuff. And it is going to be a 28-day event. Looking at some of these rewards here, doesn't seem too outside the norm. Getting a lot of silver phase bits, so probably a lot more costumes that are coming in this month-long milestone event. As far as the leaderboard for this month-long milestone event, the Diamond Champion 3 orb fragments is going to be limited to the top 2,000 players. So if you're really pushing on this, pushing for some extra disco balls, maybe some offers and stuff, that is who this is for. Majority of players are going to be shut out of that. Top 2% will still get some diamond orb fragments and some crimson gear as well. So that is good. Everyone does get some ISO 8 T2 level 5 ions as well. And the first event, as we talked about, is going to be called Adamantium Forever. And if you do really well on this event, by the end of the month, you can have all the Wolverine costumes in the game. This costume, the new Uncanny costume, I don't think has ever been released through an event, only through offers. So you do really well on this first event in the month-long milestone events. You can get all the costumes for Wolverine and that new Deadpool costume that they're highlighting here. So to score in this, spending campaign energy, battling Cosmic Crucible with Illuminati characters, and unlike the event this week, you can use Iron Man, you can use Mr. Fantastic, you can use Black Bolt to score for this. Also scoring more points by using power chords, and the Wolverine's costume is some of the rewards. Also Illuminati team orbs, diamonds for Wolverine, Deadpool, and some Gear 19 pieces, and the associated web milestone. You need to spend earn alliance credits for this. Very, very easy stuff. You don't need to spend any power cores. And as far as the scoring in this web milestone, you need to earn 3,000 of these alliance credits. Should be pretty easy to earn. For that, you're getting 8,000 of these event milestone points. Also some other rewards here. Take a look at the scoring though. You need 3,000 for all the milestones. You're getting 460 alliance credits for free per day. You're getting 150 in your objectives. You're getting 100 per box. And if you do your gold donation per day, that is 10 more. So 460 per day. And if you multiply that 460 by 7 days, that gets you a little over that 3,000 that you need for all the milestones. And the reward for that is 8,000 milestone points. And as far as the scoring for the main milestone event, campaign energy, every campaign energy spent is worth 2 points. Every power core you spent is worth 4 points. So those add up. And as far as the things with limits, well, battles in Cosmic Crucible, you have a limit of 10,080 points or 800 points. So you should be able to get that just by doing your Cosmic Crucible battles. You do get points for using Illuminati and Cosmic Crucible. And if you're using them in all the battles, so no Illuminati and defense, if you really want to score for this event, take them off in defense this week, guys. You get some limit points as well. And even if you're using your rework characters, you still can get some points for this, even if you have them geared up. So you can get some bonus points. And as far as the rewards, the meta item, the party mask is here at milestone 13, 40,000 points for that. If you want to get that Wolverine costume, that is at milestone 14, and that is 50,000 points for that. So should be pretty simple to get this party mask. You might need to push a little bit more if you want this Wolverine costume though. 40,000 is where we're shooting for to get the bare minimum and that party mask. You get all the points from the web, that is 8,000 points. You do all your Cosmic Crucible battles, that is 10,800 points. And if you use the 3 reworked Illuminati, that is going to be a total of 3,600 points. I'm not using any of the other limits in case you don't have your characters geared up or you don't want to gear them up. But if you add all of these up, your limits are going to be a little over 22,000 points, which means you need to make up a difference to get to that milestone 13, 17,600 points. Now, if you are doing all 4 of your refreshes per day for your campaign energy, you should end up with 1,108 energy per day. So that is 4 refreshes. You would need to spend 150 power cores because you get one of those refreshes for free. But if you do all of those refreshes, that is 2 points per campaign energy spent 7 days. That is a little over 15,000 points that you get for doing all your 50 core refreshes. Now, you would need to spend 150 cores per day for that because you do get one for free. So 150 cores per day times 4 points per power core spent 7 days. That is a little over 4,000 points, which does make up the difference of this 17,000. Does get you that meta item, does not get you the Wolverine costume with this though. So you'd either need to gear up some of your Illuminati characters or spend more power cores or spend more campaign energy to make up the difference if you want to get that Wolverine costume. But pretty simple if you're just looking to get that meta item. Next week's Alliance milestone is going to be based on battling in raids, collecting milestone points from the Spotlight raid nodes, and earn ally supply 5 orb fragments, and you're going to get some disco balls, crimson catalyst, and more. And as far as the rewards for the Alliance event, all these disco balls end here at milestone 12, 230,000 points for that. Should be pretty easy to get that just with your raid battles. You should be able to get that if you reach the limit with you and your lines. And these allies supply 5 orb fragments, more points from the Spotlight raid nodes. It's just getting you bonus and getting you more of this stuff, but should be pretty simple to get all of these disco balls so that you make sure that you get everything for that month-long milestone. Next week's Quick Rumble, as we said, is going to feature X-Force characters. The Free Claim Friday today. 10,000 lab supplies, or a little over 10,000 lab supplies, 500 Panther Orb fragments, and 120 ISO 8 campaign energy. We are getting some changes to some legendary events. The 2 Illuminati legendary characters are going to get a little easier. Expanding the requirements to include skill heroes, not just shield characters, and Black Bolt. Expanding the requirements to here include Mystic Heroes as well. So it should be easier to get these characters if you don't already have them unlocked. And maybe you got some really good pulls and got a lot of Hank Pym and a lot of Shuri and didn't get all those extra shards for Iron Man, Black Bolt, and Mr. Fantastic. Well, maybe you still need some of these to get some shards. But yeah, if you got a lot of those Pim Pal orbs and those Wakandan Queen orbs, probably got a lot of those Illuminati characters. But as usual, everything that we said in this video is subject to change because everything in this advanced guide, the blog post, is subject to change as well. But hopefully you got a lot of value from this video, and if you did, leave it a like. It is free for you, tremendously helps out the channel. And if you want to see what are the best characters in Marvel Strike Force right now, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.